Good day and welcome. Ugh. Thank you for being here. Playing the Dreamlight today. Hit the like. It'd be appreciated. Sound work? Hopefully the sound works. Like if the sound works. Have my water nearby. Some fine Kirkland water. Anywho. What's going on? Looked in the corner and I saw la 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 la. Said, hey, what's going on? Clean up this place, man. What's junk? The big rock here. What's the big rock there? They're much cleaner now. Weird thing right there. Alright. Now that we're tidied over there. See what we can do to get some extra points. Change outfit, that's easy. A daily discussion. 2-star meal or better. They're all pretty easy. My house. Daily discussion done. Change outfit. We can just change our hat. From the yellow brimmed hat to the red brimmed hat. How am I feeling? I'm doing...
You are our guest.
Alright, I guess. Thank you for liking. I did a lot of resting today. I stayed home and rested up. So hopefully I'll be right as rain for tomorrow. Still was coughing and feeling sick, but none of that goes away overnight, you know? So hopefully we will be much better tomorrow. So shake, tuna burger, smoked peanuts and anglerfish, or apple pie. Wait a second, is any of these new NPCs? Gaston, what's he want? Smoked peanuts and anglerfish. Probably in my recipes, I imagine. That's probably that one. Gaston gets priority service. I had some soup for supper. Tomato tortellini. Gaston gets priority because he's not leveled up completely. Getting there though. Maybe I should switch him in. Abandon Eve. $202 days.
Not there. Okay, how about here?
Timothy
Feels
shared
good.
the stream. Thank you so much, Timothy. And for liking if you liked. You did like. And Pam liked as well. Thank you so much, Pam.
You are our guest.
Hope you guys had a great Christmas and stuff. Happy New Year. Hello, Pam.
You are our guest.
Thank you for being here. We do with Gaston now, eh? What was I gonna do here? There's things here. Cash those in. Hang out with Gaston for 5 minutes. That's very conveniently considered. I happen to be hanging out with him anyway. So it doesn't get more convenient than that.
This is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
You had shepherd's pie and potato salad and coleslaw. Nice. That's one of your favorites, I think. You guys have that a lot. Shepherd's pie. Hopefully Timothy can hear me. I was going to tell him that I watched his favorite movie the other day. One of his favorites. Watched a few movies, actually. This one was on Amazon. He has not commented. No, he liked it and he shared, so I was saying I hope he can hear me. So is shepherd's pie your like absolute favoritist? Or would you say breakfast for supper is more favorite than shepherd's pie? I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of coleslaw. I used to like it a lot more than I do, but I've gotten more finicky about my coleslaw. You always found you have to do these ones? I'm gonna miss. Oh, got him. You thought I was, I thought, oh yeah. Of course you're mad at me. Who would spread a rumor like that? Obviously you're holding out for some reason. Although I did see that one day you were lurking, and then Stephanie called you out, but you didn't say anything that day. Well, that was obviously Timothy anger. Be honest, it is the internet. People are mad all the time. Oh. Remember that one lady used to always come by from Texas? Never see her anymore. Just busy. Oh, okay. Timothy, are you mad at me? You've been busy, eh? Well, it's good to be busy, I guess. I saw your favorite movie, starring Christopher Pratt, and I don't know who else was in it. Jack Black, Christopher Pratt movie. I only harvested one spice there.
Did you know books are the
Coconut of spice? Apparently not.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
That's probably a spice. That's garlic. I was sick, but I got that for Christmas.
I can't run from my past forever.
And then Stephanie said she was so bored. I came back, and the first thing she did was ask me how I was feeling and then left for an hour. I found humor in that.
This place is starting to look amazing.
I came back. Well, that I implied you came back by saying you left for an hour. The funny part was that you left for an hour. I don't know. Timothy might find humor in that too. There's a rotten log. I just picked up a rotten log. You guys got snow? There's still no snow here, eh? Like, I seriously haven't had to shovel my driveway. Like 6 above.
This place is so strange.
Finally seen it, did you? I did finally see it. I watched that movie. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Peaches, peaches. And I saw The Holdovers. That was a pretty good movie too. And I saw that movie that Maverick was asking me about a bunch of times, Rebel Moon. It was kind of not great. It was okay, but you know, there's better science fiction movies out there. For how pumped he was, I should have known it was probably not a great movie, but he hadn't seen it, so it could have been good, could have been not good. It's not terrible, it's not great. You could see why they didn't want it as a Star Wars movie. I think that part of the story is that gonna make it into a Star Wars. He's trying to make a Star Wars movie, but a little different. But they Didn't bite. Yeah, lots happened these past couple weeks. Hopefully, all positive stuff for you. Somebody's gonna say I had 15 kids. That'd be a lot happening in a couple weeks. If you haven't seen it, there's a picture in Discord of my New Year's food. I had something pretty interesting. In the food section, called a raclette. Never remember the name. I would have to think about it. You're a pallbearer at a funeral. Oh, well, that's not always great. I guess it's an honor in some ways, but not not good news for whoever you're carrying around. I'm sorry for your loss. Those things are heavy, eh? I've only been a pallbearer, I think, twice. Your grandmother. Oh, okay. Too bad. Hopefully, wasn't in too much pain or anything like that. Catch the snake, man. Aloe considered a spice? It is. Picture. Into minerals. Not a photo. Tried your first boba tea? That's a big event. You like it? What kind of boba tea was it?
I had no
There's all sorts of flavors you can get of that. I think I bought a pizza place here. The item of the week right now. In the shop. Along with these things. You guys haven't finished your star path yet. It's getting close. I don't remember. How much time is left? Because I finished mine already, but lemon green tea. Oh. Was it good or what? What's the verdict? Would you recommend it to others?
This is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Don't mind my voice, it's still a little bit wrecked from being sick. How long ago was your the funeral that you had to go to there? Very recent? Always sucks how those things happen so close to Christmas a lot of times. You're like, you were in the bubble tea store and then you're like, hey, I know these things from Dreamlight Valley. I think the bubble tea I had was like chocolatey something. Oh, the Friday before Christmas. Yeah, it's always right by Christmas, eh? It always seems to be. I guess, you know, we gotta go at different times,
I'm
but
not who I used to be. I'm not that scared.
it's like when my mom died, it was right around Christmas, like the day after or something. Not this year, but a couple years ago now. This is the thing I gotta smash. New recipes there. Minute scramble coin. You're convenient. Let's beat him at Scrabble coin. We're like a perfect Scrabble coin player now. We're nearly perfect. That one day I really went on a tear. It was all going to be Gaston's. Star won't be very useful. Or maybe he would be, but... Okay, so where they're likely to put a guy right here. Get 3 in a row. This is primo strategy here for you. Won't be able to get too much with either of them. I'll probably move diagonally into that one. You always play with Ralph, Cogsworth, Eve, Scrooge, and the 5th piece. You always start with Ralph. Oh, I generally use Simba almost every time, and this Rapunzel piece is invaluable, and Eve. So those are 3 of my mainstays. Scrooge I used a lot early on, but I actually wound up going in favor of other pieces just because they can start anywhere. Some of them. That piece there, you know, she's worth so much. I'll go for this gold coin. This gold coin. Yeah, I use Ralph a lot. It depends on the board, though. There's too much crap, and with all these Gastons, I kind of wanted to leave the board a bit messy. So, didn't want to open things up for them. There we go. We got a beehive or something. Three decorations, ancient landing. Sell 3 vegetables. Plant 5 vegetables.
You are our guest.
Scotty, thank you for liking. I guess this isn't where I was thinking I was gonna be.
Mark me words. A villain and their riches are.
Stephanie, are you still here? Wondering if Stephanie's even tried this game yet. The Scrabble coin. Don't know how. Well, they give you the figures and kind of try to explain it when you first try it, I guess. It's a game that most people actually seem to lose a lot at the beginning, and then later on, once you start getting better pieces, then you might do a little better. How many do I have to sell? 3. So if you do try it and you lose, don't get too frustrated, because people are online complaining about how hard it is, and other people are complaining online about how too easy it is, and all that. Yeah, different characters are different difficulties.
For me.
I find it's kind of fun, you know? But like what I was telling everybody, you can go against each character once per day. You know, it only gives you credit for one play each time you play them. So even if you lose to all of them, you'll advance quite far. Excuse me. You'll advance quite far anyway, because you get advance one forward every time anyway. Some of them have a little checkerboard above their head too, and if they do, that means you'll advance 2 if you lose. Oh man, maybe I'll take it. Ricola. It's kind of like Pokemon. You know, there's like strategies, right, Timothy?
Now that I've had some time to think, I
Certain
know
characters do
exactly what the
certain
hell
things, and once you figure out how to use a character very well, and then it's just putting the right characters out. Don't know where to go to bring the game up. I think initially you got to talk to somebody. I think it's Mickey or somebody like that.
Okay. The neighbors are nice.
Oh, who does the first quest for? I think it's Mickey, because I remember somebody complaining about they had to like try to beat him like 15 times before they could advance it. Holy moly, guys. Yeah, you gotta, says to start Scramble Coin, and all I did was Google this to find out. You gotta speak with Mickey when after unlocking Ancient's Landing to begin a quest called A Game of Coins. After talking to Mickey, talk to him again and select the dialogue option. Do you want to play Scramble Coin? I don't know how I ever found that. It was a tough one. I think I just wandered into Mickey initially, and away I went. For some reason, I just picked him right away and just started it. But yeah, and then after you've actually beaten Mickey, and you get really bad things to start, but after you beat Mickey in the game, then you can go up to every character in the game except for this guy and offer to play Scrabble Coin with them as a dialogue option. And of course you can play each player once, and it'll have a little check mark if you played them once that day. And if you wanted to complete the whole track, it's 300 points. That means you just have to play. You watch when I talk to her. And they'll have, do you want to play Scrabble Coin? And it didn't have a check mark, so I knew I hadn't played her today. Which I haven't played any of them except for one. See this map here? That's not a bad map for Wreck-It. But you only start with, you know, these characters here, this row here, basically. So what I would recommend is you get Uncle Scrooge, because he's good, because he gives an extra coin to you every turn. Minnie can only move diagonally 2, up to 3, up to 3. Mickey can move, you know, up and down, up to 3. Goofy can jump directly to stuff, so he's handy. And Donald can move any direction 3. So I would start, you have to start with these 5 anyway, I think. And of course, for the longest time, Scrooge gave me those extra points, so I always put him out, you know, wherever there's 2 coins near a corner. I put Scrooge there and he'd swipe them up until I got some better pieces. available by playing it. So, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. So, in that aspect, it's good. But you'll notice I never use any of these ones anymore because they're starter pieces. If you,
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
if you work your way down, eventually you'll get Simba, which is a pretty good piece, I find. Eve replaces Goofy because she can jump 8 instead of 4 or 3 or whatever Goofy was. But you can see in the middle there, where it's green there for me on the same row, it says movement 3 any direction, and then there'll be conditions underneath that. So you just get to know the pieces and away you go. So Eve, this guy here, you can start anywhere on the board, so I like that. And then some of these other guys have different advantages and stuff like that. Scar's like Goofy so he can knock a piece off the board. So when you put the coins down, you just look where's good. There's a couple in a row that you can grab. Oh, I forgot to put Rapunzel out this time. Dang it. We'll have to do it without Rapunzel. Rapunzel's a really good piece. Oh well. We'll do it without her, I guess. We'll go here. There. You can press Y to go back down here, and you can always look see what they do too. Basically, you gotta just try to get as many coins. You'll win some eventually. It's tough at first. Some characters are harder than others too. That guy poops out a coin every time he moves. Oh, the coin's there. Rapunzel would have been perfect. Then you could sub in coin or characters. Anna's a pretty good piece. And then when you get gold coins on the board, you want to go for the gold coins. Because those are worth 3 each. Oh, look at all these gold coins now. If I had Rapunzel, I would clean up there like a vacuum. And Eve, she's useful because she can jump more than 4. She can jump the whole board. Also hard against her because you can't block anything. Hey, we won. And I'm all the way down the track, but if you lost against everybody like 10 days in a row, you'd have all the figures anyway. Decorations on Ancient's Landing. That's an easy one to do. And we've satisfied that, so we can pick up the decorations. Nobody really wants a dirty bath cabinet there. And just take the first 3 things and plop them down and pick them up.
Time to prepare today's menu. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Woo!
Holographic leggings, that's just what we needed.
Uh-huh. Woohoo! Uh-huh. Oh! Thank you kindly. Huh? Hey! Bye-bye
What
now.
kind of part of the globe is that?
Uh-huh. Oh! Thank you kindly.
Can I buy everything that I don't have because
Huh?
never know when we need it.
Hello. Hey!
Except for dresses. I don't buy a lot of dresses.
Bye-bye now.
Ankle socks and high heels, well, okay, but
Hey! Bye-bye. Huh? Oh!
Timothy, have you been getting any chances to do the photos?
Hey!
I've been just leaving mine on stream because I've been doing them on stream again, but I've seen there's some new ones in the Dreamlight Valley photos part.
Hello.
Beds must be the easiest thing for them to make because they sure have a lot of them.
Ooh, today could be a perfect picnic day.
It's raining outside. It's not the perfect picnic day. Oh, maybe it stopped raining. What's he want? Dark wood? Red bromeliad? Scrambled egg? I would do scrambled egg. Hard-boiled egg. Been getting mostly 600 points for them lately. That pizza place is a good pickup though, I thought, so I bought that. I still had like, because I had like 20,000 moons. You know what the scrambled egg recipe is? Don't seem to have it. Probably eggs and something.
You know, I really like it here.
Oh well. No sailing today.
See. Egg and cheese, that's it. Here are you, hungry bugger. Scrambled eggs for supper.
Oh, I'm so glad you're my friend.
That's what Stephanie eats for her breakfast supper. She said that she eats breakfast for dinner every now and then, but then I found out she doesn't eat lunch or breakfast, so it's breakfast for breakfast. Brunch. That's brupper.
Some people are worth melting for.
It's breakfast for supper. She doesn't have lunch either. So breakfast on Rusper. Serve a meal in the restaurant. I suppose we can do that. You know, this place isn't like super safe. Stephanie, if you're still here, once you unlock that area, if they have that above their heads, they're worth double whether you win or lose. So even if you lose, you get 2 points. If you win, you get 6 points. That's one way to really boost yourself along too.
Wonder what Anna's up to.
That's probably pretty healthy, the meat stand. We'll drying out in the forest, I guess. Alright, lobster roll, ranch salad, or apple pie. Apple pie it is. Who wanted it? Erlen. Harvest 3 fruit. Feed a critter. See, we're just business. We're collecting all these duties to get lots of points. We can unlock areas. There's a monkey. Guess we gotta feed a critter, so we gotta go get him something to eat. These people are getting excited that they think they're gonna get some food, but they're wrong. I'm getting food for the monkey. They'll have to wait for their meal some more. Top-notch quality service.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
Ancient landing mine spot, eh? Where'd that monkey go? You're back. Welcome back. That's Stephanie's favorite song right there. I think they're a Toronto band, actually. Alexa, what place is Sloan from? Alexa, where did the band Sloan originate? Oh, they're Halifax. Sorry. That little soundbite was Halifax.
Well, okay.
I thought they were Toronto, but they're Halifax. You don't like the "Hey you? You've been around for a while"? I just made that soundbite today too. My Halifax band. What was I doing again? Yeah, I was looking for the monkey. Spot the monkey. There's a monkey. Gotta catch him. Catch the monkey. And he runs around 3 or 4 times.
This place is starting to look amazing.
Then you feed him the banana split. Monkeys like banana splits. There we go, 500 missed out of that. See, I was telling you, Stephanie, when you were supposedly not here, I guess. If they have a little checkerboard symbol above their head, then you get double points against them. If you lose, you get 2 points instead of 1. It's almost as good as winning. If you win, you get 6 points, which is like winning 3 times. Well, I guess it'd be like winning twice. Here's the pizza place. Anybody want pizza? 4 spots in Ancient Landing. We'll do that. Teleport again, though. Any more rock spots? There's a time spot. Do you unlock all your areas yet, you guys? There's sure a lot of grinding to unlock stuff, eh? Timothy might be almost done. The DLC. You got them all unlocked? This is mine. I gotta unlock this area. And that area, and that area. And that area. I got a lot left still. 4 big areas. I got the tools at the level 2, that's it. Jafar's the only one. Have you unlocked any of the pieces? Look, I got new pieces I can get. Kristoff. Merlin. You're trying to unlock in the Glitter Dune. There's some areas of that.
Sheesh, this place is bonkers.
Yeah, the Glitter Dunes, I got some of that. Plains and the borderlands and the wastes. This guy doesn't play chess with you, though. Although supposedly you could challenge the portal where that little cave the snowman comes from. I went up there and it didn't look like I could, though. What else did this dude want? Red bromiads and darkwood. I probably saved before I jumped zones like that, though. Now the secret is I gotta wait to go back before I give it to him. Otherwise it'll count as not a missed item.
Come here, my child.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Split.
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
to do.
Now that clears it down a bit. Bamboo. Try put it in the wood.
Excuse me, can we talk?
There's Gaston. He was missing for a while. I don't know what he wants with Darkwood and a red bromide. Prepare ramen. Decorations to glittering dunes. We can do that.
This is so great. It's making a bunch of new friends.
I think I've already made ramen even once, so it's in my recipes. Mm. These guys are probably all excited. They think they're about to get their meal. However, they've never been so wrong. I'm here to make ramen. Probably in here, right? E. Unless your order is ramen. You're out of luck. Catch 3 electric eels. That's a tough one. Ugh. All right. Go up here. One of them, I think, was decorations.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
No, I didn't. Sell the mineral.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
I've been hearing that. That was hilarious. I thought anyway. I wonder what we got there. That was a different rock. Not sure about this random air mechanic. I'll just pick the tree, I guess, at the same time.
Good to see you. Oh. See you later.
All right, now we got enough for an area. Maybe we should unlock the promenade. Looks like a bigger area. And go through here. Where's this one go? It's only 6,000.
Wonderful. The villagers are depending on you, my friend. They'll never.
Started the quest flower power. What's this glowy thing there?
I wonder what today will bring.
Here's Mickey.
Oh, hey, can you talk, pal?
Hmm.
Oh, so long for now.
Oh, those aren't too bad to find. Probably find tons of those. There's a purple fly trap.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared cub anymore.
Where am I on the map now? So I guess taking this down also took this one down. Excellent. It was only $6,000. Looks like we're gonna need to get a magic axe. Get some pants. What's the blue glass like flowers? Does anybody know? I guess we got that. Cactiberries. More vegetables they want us to plant. One's 10,000. Only at 7,000 now. Just to get to the lagoon.
The morning tide is calling to you.
Pleasant morning to you.
I really need to talk to you.
Right, the reason I planted them before, same thing. Eat a monkey.
Wally?
Wally? I don't have the runes unlocked though, do I? No, I don't yet. Go see how much the runes is. Maybe it's only 6,000 bucks. I guess this is it. That's 10,000. What is it? The plains and the wastes. Of either of those. Here's the plains. The wastes. Well, we got those areas, so I guess I can look around there for those flowers. They glow at night? No, I have it on daytime settings, but it's actually night. What? It said right here, though. Blue glass like flowers. It says the plains and the wastes. Which flower are you talking about? Maybe you're talking about these luminescent ones. Those are in the ruins. Those would glow. Maybe this slightly different one. There we got one of them. Like a big mega flower. You're pretty tired tonight. Well, no, it makes sense. I could see how you would think of those ones. Because they are in the ruins. Which area is this one? That one's only 6,000. What's that?
Perfect day.
Oasis. Unlock that because I got 6,000.
Hello. Superb!
I had no idea how far I'd go.
Oh, let's play scramble coin. She's really in my bubble, eh? Let's see what's up here. There's some blue one or black ones, I think. Black glass fire ones. No, that was blue. I just can't tell the difference, I guess. Was that like the dead father scene? Gaston want now?
Ah. Ah.
Apparently I can't smash those. I can. Gotta get the right angle. Then I can pick up the M&Ms. Found a secret chest. I wonder where the secret chest is. It's right there. Light the candles. Gaston want anyway? Wants to catch fish?
Never forget your imagination. Powerful magic.
Space do I have? I'm okay. I have a lot of cactuses though.
This place is starting to look amazing.
Hey there. Oh, goodbye.
Just running around. Gaston will be pleased.
What a nice day.
Mm-hmm. Great to see you.
Where's those birds of paradise? I haven't seen those yet. Maybe those are lower down. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I'll have to look on this screen here. Courtyard and docks, so that is lower down for those ones. We gotta find those. And one more green. Fly trap, grasslands, and promenade. Right in the right area for this. So this is the promenade. I'll just grab all the purple ones because I'll need them for something else. Instead of specifically looking for items, you know. And you got it in your a chest somewhere. I probably have some of those things in my chest already, to be honest. We parked a boat up there.
Wally!
Good morning to you.
That boat is one of our picture quests. I think I did that quest, but I didn't even spot the boat. I just took a random photo and it of something else and then it got it. So I guess I'm pretty sure I did that quest and then I remember it taking like 2 or 3 items in one photo. Look at this. Delicious. Hey, there's a survey out there that you can take right now to give your feedback on Dreamlight Valley. To help them point the direction, they have some potential star path ideas. They're wondering about the community, what they would like. So you should take that survey sometime as you're a definite enjoyer of this game. Why can't I hit? Dang it. I want to fish it all in this thing, eh? Jeez.
I really need to talk to you. Hi! I just love talking to you.
Let's go help Rapunzel for a second. I don't think this is how Stephanie does her quest. I think she does it quest thoroughly and then finishes that quest and then the next quest. But you jump around in quests that actually kind of have benefits you a lot of times.
Oh.
I don't know if she's still here or not, but I think that's how she does the quest, is very thoroughly. And then she kind of gets caught up on the spot where it tells you to do something, but you haven't unlocked something for somebody else yet.
Woohoo! Goodbye. Come back and talk soon.
130 soil. That's easy. Good remember to save once in a while, though. Game's a bit notorious for lockups, you know?
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet in this park.
Wonder what's for breakfast. I haven't seen a lot of grubs around.
Oh boy,
Fun's on this map. Phew! Phew! Holy cow, man. Phew! Oh, Stephanie is here. I need one green fly trap here. I have one in here, don't I? No, I don't. Find it naturally, I guess. Paprika. Orange flowers. Jungle wood, turnips. Pink, yellow, and white. What's this thing? Actoberry. It's got berries in the name. It's got to go over here. Oh, I got rid of my zinc and my tin. Oops. There we go. Just gotta get rid of our turnips.
Good morning to you.
Ah. Oh. Goodbye.
I don't remember where Rapunzel's tower is. Here it is.
Ah. Oh.
Look at that! It looks like a nice
Oh.
cave door. Most perfect door she's ever seen.
Huh? Ah.
Friends help friends. That's the benefit to being friends with my guy, I guess.
Huh? Oh. Hmm. Huh?
Well, what do you know?
Now she wants 8 zillion things.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Alright, let's switch back to Gaston. Thanks for wasting my time, Gaston.
Well, by Jove.
Some people are worth melting for. Oh well, Hakuna Matata.
No more treasures.
Well, I shall.
Hey, over here.
I'm getting booted out. Oh, good
Hey,
God.
over here for donuts. Don't listen to him, eh?
He's a hoser.
He's a hoser.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
I don't see nothing, man. Nothing. Not a thing. I check for treasure down there. Guess I should have checked for treasure down there. Found a big suitcase or something.
Look at all this dreamlight.
I found something. Sell 5 fruits. Eat a monkey. Harvest some spices. Could pick up a few more of those. I think these are the luminescent flowers that you were talking about earlier, weren't they? Yeah, these are red and luminescent flowers, not what I'm looking for. Right this second.
Did you know books are the windows?
These just to grab every flower, it gives a better chance of spawning. There we go, we got his next item. You were multi-questing. Gotta go to bed? Alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Have yourself a good sleep. Oh, I had a question about the Mario movie. If you want to answer before you go to bed, but or not, or next time or whatever. But how did they get back? Like after they saved New York there, how did they get back to Mario Land? Because it kind of like messed up the area. Did they actually show that? Because I kind of missed out on that if they did.
Never forget your imagination.
I had no idea how far I'd go.
I didn't want to pick that.
You are our guest.
Damon, thank you for liking. I started really early today. I usually start about the same time. Yeah, this is about the same time. Around 7 Pacific time.
Sheesh, this place is bonkers.
You know, how's it going?
Mmm. Sell some fruit. You're thinking of everyone Canadian? Maybe, but most of Canada, this is like I'm in the late time zone for Canada. So most Canadian streamers start way earlier than I do. Because if you think about, 7 o'clock my time, it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, like Toronto, and where most of Canada's population is. They're all in Ontario and Quebec.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know? Huh? We all blend together, though. That's why Timothy was just saying how tired he was, is because he's from the other coast than I am. Hey Gaston, where's your last item? In the Oasis. Oh, I do have the Oasis. 1:25 a.m. where Timothy is, and it's like 9:30. Well, 9:25 where I am. First thing it does is take me out of the oasis. I found something of hers. Frying pan. Oh, it's up here somewhere. And we got everything we need. Gaston's item anyway. Yeah, I can make ancient machines as well. Basic cooker, basic ancient gardener, an ancient vacuum. Say what those even do? Yeah, it uses up way too much mist is what it does. You can make a sword in the stone. That's kind of cool. There's a boat. In a tree or a mountain. There's that lion thing, and then there's some sort of waterfall-y thing.
Ah.
Alright, so the closest one is some waterfall thing. that the one? I gotta go into the pictures. So, I mean, it looks like it's pretty far away from the waterfall thing. Maybe it's this waterfall thing. Some trees and crap. There's a waterfall. Star. Two trees and the bush. Is there on here somewhere?
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
I don't see the bush though. So you do see this thing in the picture. And the two trees. I think Stephanie did this quest already, didn't you, Stephanie?
You are our guest.
Norman, thank you for liking. It was like the path. Basically straight on to the thing. Where you gotta find this location here. I'm in the middle. I can see the two trees. So I think it's that tree and that tree. And this
so
pole.
great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
So do I just gotta dig it with a shovel here? One, two. I guess that's the shadow of the tree. Is what it is. So there's the shadow of the tree. Ah. Hmm. I guess you're not saying anything more about it, eh? At least we found a picture thing, Bopper. So, I mean, that's the location of it. I'm not exactly sure where precisely I'm supposed to stand. A little black thing peeking out of the grass beside the pillar. Is that this thing? The light bulb. Okay, so I kind of know what I'm looking for now for the other ones at least. Can't recover that hole. So obviously now I just gotta look for a glowy near these other things. So up in the desert where that cat face is, that'll be easier to find probably out of the three. Where's that? That's up in here, isn't it, or something? There's Jafar. You don't remember how it goes. See, that's the thing, you know, you ask me about quests that I've done literally 7 months ago. And it's tough, isn't it? It's tough to remember. And you just did that quest recently. So you imagine the ones that are 7 months ago. Gotta rack our brains sometimes. It's tough to remember. Good thing Timothy remembered, though. That was helpful. Darned. I was gonna dig around randomly for an hour, probably.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared.
There's the cat face. Look at this picture. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or not. Remembering something from 7 months ago is tough. You know, like a little detail like that is very challenging, especially when you play a lot of video games and there's lots of different things that go on. So it looks like we'll get that mountain sort of poke into the left. Around here somewhere. There we go. We needed that flower too. Looks like he's farther away than I am.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared cub anymore.
Maybe if we go straight out. See that? I found it from the picture. We did it. Amazing sauce. Now I gotta remember where that darn boat is. I think it was near the promenade. Or it's up some sort of stairs. I don't know. Go here to look. How foggy. You might not even spot it in the fog. The blue spot on the map is the boat? This thing? Huh. I don't know what direction I'm heading. Probably the opposite one. Oh, that's a market. There's another blue spot. Maybe this one? The blue spot on the rocks. Oh, this thing. Alright, so where am I? Go back on the path, and then I was kind of close. Back on the path I was just at. And it's up there. Now we're looking at the boat from the port. Alexa, what's the part of the boat? Alexa, what is the back of the boat called? Stern. Stern is pointing to the left. think. Or maybe that's the front. I don't know. There's the flag going there. Okay, so the big fat end is to the left. So it's coming from over here somewhere.
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
Hope you have a bull market day.
So that's this side here somewhere.
I guess everything the light touches
Yeah, it's
is
hard to get
part
the
of
camera on
this
it.
whole place.
So there's a tree, and the fat end's kind of pointing towards the tree.
Ah, the sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
So we're getting close, I think. Timothy said I passed it, so. No, that tree's farther away, though. Don't see any digging spots. Maybe here. We found them.
Ah.
Got a brush, a light bulb, a climbing. Let's take a closer look. Oh, and by, the one thing, when you say that you're disabled, disabled doesn't necessarily give people bad memory or things like that. It depends on the person, really. So I can't assume that you're not going to remember something. So, there's some people that are disabled that are like really have really super memories, in fact. So, you know, I can't assume anything about anybody for any particular reason. We don't want to assume that. Yeah, there's different degrees of that as well. There's people that are literally have fetal alcohol syndrome that I'm sure would be amazing amazing to everybody as far as what they've accomplished. It all depends on the person. You know, and then there's probably some that are way worse, you know, than you'd ever imagine. So it kind of depends on the person. Did you know that Elon Musk is disabled? The guy's the richest man in the world because, you know, he's technically a genius. So it kind of depends. I don't think he has fetal alcohol syndrome, but he has a disability though. So don't put yourself down, you know. I'm sure you can. There's things that you're really good at.
Hey, down here! Toy in need!
And there's things I'm sure you remember too that I might have a harder time remembering or something too. Different things are important to different people, right? As far as what they remember.
I can't run from my past forever.
Yeah, but not everybody
You are
has
our
every
guest.
symptom. Firedevil, thank you for liking. A lot of people with autism seem to be really good at math, you know, or calculations and stuff like that. When you had COVID, did you lose your sense of taste? And your sense of smell? Because those are two of the top listed symptoms. I didn't know a large tongue was a symptom of that. You have a large tongue? I didn't assume that. Gene Simmons has a large tongue. He's well reputed for it. That guy's a millionaire too. Find the owners of each treasure. Climbing pick, brush, and... Brush is probably Rapunzel, I would assume. Light bulb, Eve, maybe? When you say it's large, is it like long? Like that long? You can go cut your nose with your tongue? Alexa, how long is Gene Simmons' tongue? I can't quite touch my nose. Nothing wrong with having a large tongue. That's for sure. Gene Simmons is quite proud of it. That's why I was able to ask Alexa how long his tongue was. You know who Gene Simmons is? He's like the bassist from Kiss. I wonder if Wally's one of the ones. Oh, they teased me. Probably Eve's light bulb. You know who he is? Do you like him?
Hello. How marvelous.
I saw Gene Simmons live in concert. It was a pretty rockin' show.
Maui's your guy.
They had, who was it? Oh, the Brush is Merlin? Who did they have? They had a popular Canadian band opening for them.
Oh, hello, dear.
Maybe the name will come back to me. They're pretty good though. They're really popular right now too. It was something about they sing a song about a school, I think.
Are you still here?
No, it's a new band. They're active right now. Men Without Hats is a good band though. Still gotta find one more green
Wonder what's for breakfast.
fly trap. There's Eve down there.
Directive?
You don't like your long tongue because you choke on certain food because of the tongue? I imagine the biggest problem would be bite your tongue sometimes, I bet. Because that's what happens to me. Boy, oh boy. I bit my lip like crazy. I could still feel it. So I can imagine you might bite your tongue more if you have a bigger tongue, but... Climbing pick. Who do you think is a climbing pick? The Gastons? I didn't see you from behind that bicep. Gaston has a problem with big biceps, it seems. That was a clever line by them. I'll look at my quest here for Mickey. I'm just curious if I have to keep you on the lookout for those blue ones. No, not anymore. Just orange birds of paradise and green flytraps. The girl with the really long hair? You think it's Rapunzel? You'd think that the hairbrush would be hers, you know? Rapunzel's way over here, probably. Or do you mean Elsa? The shortcut.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Not her. There's Mickey.
This is a really amazing place.
Thanks for coming to see me.
The climbing pick? Yeah, she didn't want it. It wasn't her. Doesn't appear to be Moana. He doesn't have a quest thing above, or not Moana. Climbing pick. It's usually a thing to help climb mountains, I would guess. Probably like a pickaxe, but not quite. They're a little bit smaller usually. See if there's anybody in here. Maybe it's Scrooge's.
Hey, I've got a job for you. Hey. Oh. Oh, bye-bye now.
Apparently it was Scrooge's. I was lucky we happened to run into him. Wonder if you have a larger tongue, if that makes your sense of taste better, in fact. Alexa, does having a large tongue make things taste better? Alexa says it does make a lot of things taste better. That's interesting. You're not utilizing your tongue as good as you could be, because you just kind of eat mostly plain food. You got some really nice good food. You'd actually get extra flavor out of it than anybody and people with smaller tongues. That's pretty cool.
Just so you know, I've got
Go to some good cooks and see what they can make for you. Anyway, you're supposed to be going to bed. I think I'm going to bed soon too. Look at that. Gaston still wants to do more. Better talk to him one more time.
Oh, the flowers are
No one heroes like Gaston. That seems like an easy quest to do.
Good day to you.
What am I supposed to also get?
Thank you kindly.
Red polo shirt, black pants, and brown lace-up boots.
Hello. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Did I just take them off? Probably take off our sweater too, eh?
Hello. Bye-bye.
Ah. Huh?
Just so you know, I've got some...
There we go. We're gonna work out like Gaston after. But I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. So if you haven't followed yet, please do so. If you wanna check out the YouTube links in the video description, go check out some hockey highlights. I put some hockey game I was at. Big old body check. Not very many people answered the poll today, so that's kind of boring. In fact, less people answered than is watching right now. So somebody's lame. Anyway, smile and respond cheerfully got 67% of the votes, and playfully ask me got 33% of the vote. 0% for the other ones. Old results.
Remember, time is...
All right, have a good night. Most recent chatters, Stephanie and Timothy. I'm not sure who else is still around.